Hey guys, J-Man37X here bringing you episode 106 of Epic Battle Fantasy V. Last time, we made some more progress into the Rapture, specifically the Lava Lake. Yeah, I think we've just been clearing out the screen before this. Yeah, this time we're going to be taking on this interesting looking foot. Let's just go ahead and hop in here and give it a scan. These are a bit different. Yeah, these aren't quite dragons. We have already fought, fought something of an equivalent of this. These are the Blaze Hydras, as opposed to the Zombie Hydras. Same gimmick where if one of the head remains, it can continually respawn the others that have died. Fire resistance helps, still can be stunned, still can be siphoned. Mostly weak to earth, interestingly enough, which actually I'm glad I checked that first. I believe similar to the Zombie Hydra, it will gain a 100% immunity, or 100% resistance to earth. So this is the, as opposed to the Zombie Hydra, I don't think that was too significant. Whoops. Yeah, because it wasn't already weak to earth, but in this case, earth is actually their weakness, so you kind of need to be careful if you want to throw out really big attacks like that. We are going to go ahead and switch around equips a bit, so he's already resistant to fire. He's all set here. We're going to switch to his earth weapon. Oh, this is only level 3. What the hell am I doing? Must have missed that when I was prowling through equips before. I'm just going to go ahead and max this one out, actually. It's an earth weapon for Matt. Really nothing else needs to be said about that. Let's see, 40%. Okay, I guess, yeah, I was prioritizing dark resist at the time. So let's go for the amber bauble, 80%, that's pretty good. To water, ice, and earth. Ice is kind of the one that comes to her most naturally, but her earth attack can tired, which is nice. Big root, increase effective buffs. That seems like it's got good versatility behind it. What do you set up for? Bomb. He can't use any of those elements really, so I'm just, he's probably going to mostly stay on the sidelines. You're still kitted out for capturing, which I think is fine. I'll kind of make him a bit more of a defensive option. Yeah, we'll do that. Especially against Hydras, I'm not touching this setup at all. And he's set up for captures, which we are going to need to capture for this fight as well. So, that all seems good to me. Okay, so let's actually start off with a firecracker. So let's do a firecracker. Does that give good luck? Yeah, okay, gives it the backup as well. Let's do let's do a spark shower and see where we land. Only one. That's fine though. That's fine. I expect, once again, mostly physical attacks. I'm sure they have some magic. I think typically, obviously, when they lose their head, they don't have that attack anymore. If I recall, they mostly resort to magic attacks when they lose. Really, when they lose their body. As far as I can recall, at least. They still have a biting attack. But oh, that was nice. Okay, they still have a biting attack, but they lose. They mostly resort to casting a couple of key spells. Okay, so we have Hot Ash Weather, as you can notice, which is very bad here, because it is going to gradually heal them. However, it will inflict them with Burn, which will be helpful in capturing, at least, so it's not all bad. They're resistant to... yeah, so they're resistant to most debuffs. But, let me think. I'd like to weaken, but really keeping them stunned is kind of high priority. So I'm going to mostly focus on doing that. Let's see if we can get a curse on him, though, because that would really help us out. Weaken would help even more, but it's kind of hard to do both. Alright, so we're mostly going to focus on getting this guy down. As I've said before, two main strategies, the one I usually like to stick with, especially when there's only two of them. You really can just kill one and then keep the other one stunned for the rest of time, and it works out just fine. Okay, good. It's not enough to... you need to hit them with a pretty hard attack. It's a very weak attack, though, by the way. You need to hit them pretty hard all at once to be able to actually trigger the decapitating. So, it's not too bad to avoid that happening. Alright, that being said, you know, I am mostly going for that, but still, it is... Oh, really? It's typically easier to still spread it out. Well, that is very unlikely to happen. Okay. Alright, that does remind me, though, I did want to get Tyrant into the mix here, so let's go ahead and do that. 70%, that's pretty good. Alright, perfect. Yeah, getting some Tyrant going here is going to help us out in the long run. There's Big Root. Alright, let's see. Gotta go for this. Alright. So now they're at... That already should lower their evade enough that everyone can hit them every time. Yeah, okay. Matt was the only one who even could miss that. I think his weapon... Okay. Doesn't buff it, but it doesn't debuff it either. Alright. Let's... You know what, let's just go for this, I think. A very kind of safe play. Matt's not gonna have it, but he's very beefy, so I'm not... Yeah, I say that, but actually Lance is ridiculous HP right now because of his equips. Very good defense too. Yeah, Lance is actually incredibly tanky right now. Alright, we're just gonna keep wailing on this one for now. Okay, he's got a mass bolt attack. Also not too bad. That one was even... Okay. Well, Matt wasn't resistant, but I think he was the one who dodged the attack also, so that's fine. Alright, that's good. That allows me the luxury to just do that again. Wow. Alright, that's really good. We can probably capture... Oh, I say probably. I think we can definitely capture him next turn. Alright, here, let's set it. That's kind of insane. Alright. Cypher and resist, but this is 250%, so that's gonna work guaranteed. I mean, I think... Oh, he's got virus now. That'll reburn him. I think this is just gonna work. I don't even think I need to worry about it. You know, they are a bit of a tricky capture, but this is pretty stacked against him. Yeah, easily got it. Alright. Blaze Hydra. Smashes foes with a magic attack. I only just noticed. That's kind of weird wording, but anyway. 100% chance of burn. Anything that does that I consider to be something worth considering, I guess. A little redundant there. Yeah, it's an AoE fire magic attack. There's a lot of good fire magic AoEs, though, so I think it's kind of outclassed. But, you know, useful enough, I would say. Alright. I kind of want to decapitate him, just to show you guys what happens. Let me see if I can manufacture that to happen. Might take a bit of setup. Let's just throw out a debilitate. You re-temper yourself. And can we get a curse on him? Let's try it here. Okay, I just want to be able to show off generally what happens. Okay, let's stagger, and then that's probably gonna be enough. I think he'll live. I don't think Matt's gonna do that much damage, but this should have the effect. Yes, there we go. So you see the entire spine explodes. They get like this little glowing effect behind them. You see he gains complete immunity to earth. Doesn't gain any resistance, or doesn't gain any weaknesses, actually. Sometimes they do. I can't remember if the zombie Hydra does. I think so. But, you know, generally it gains a lot of evade, but I think it lost physical defense. Not 100% sure on that. And also, this I'm also not sure about, but this is generally the case with other summons. If you capture... is this guaranteed to hit? Oh, it's actually not. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna take the chance of something stupid happening here. I think I set up too much to have that happen and wasn't thinking about anything else, but I really wanted to show it off, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and do a lock on. She could have missed. She had a okay... It was reasonably... It was within the realm of possibility that she could have missed that, and we would have just... the next one, the other one would have gotten resummoned immediately, and it just would have been just more hassle than I wanted to deal with. So... Oh, right, okay. It's fine, he's stunned. And he died there anyway. Sorry, I totally lost my train of thought. Yeah, I completely lost it. Sorry. Anyway, in this chest, just some nice stuff. Can't go down here, as you can see. Hidden chest here, very sneaky. I wonder if this is one that I missed, actually. In my main save. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway, not much else we could do there, so we're just gonna head up this way. So this is one of the few screens that I didn't realize that this stereo only actually plays on these 2 screens. Kind of weird. I would have expected it to play in the entire lava lake, but oh well. Let's see here. What do we want to go for? Well, this is just a dead end for now. So let's head up this way first. Our equips will be useful for the rest of this area. Oh, it's one wave. Okay. Well, this wave kind of sorted itself out now, hasn't it? All right, let's do the tried and true setup here. Tried and true. Bye-bye. It's just so much fun. We don't get waves like that too often anymore, where it's just one wave and you could just very easily take them all out at once. So I relish when that happens. Okay, not too bad. Nothing too crazy here. Let's go ahead and take on this little fight. So does that also work here? Yeah, I think it'll work well enough. Let's go ahead and do it. At this point, I really like to take advantage of how much stronger I am than the really weak enemies now. Oh, right. I need to buy more apple slices. Alright, well, those skills I care about are off cooldown now, so... Yeah, I need to buy more apple slices. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Matt has said some more things about some of the planned features for... Oh, it even killed that guy. Cool. And we're just gonna do it again next wave. Perfect. Alright, in that case, let's just do a defense here. He's announced... So I talked about the challenges sometime last week, or the week before, I think. But he's actually announced the opposite, similar to how he did in, sorry, what was it? In Bold Heaven 2, he had challenges and cheats, they're called. The cheats are designed to make the game easier. So he has announced that he will, in fact, be doing cheats as well as challenges. I have all of the ones that he had announced at the time. This is... Oh, right, okay. I don't have any apples. You know what? That's honestly... You know what? Screw it. Just take this and kill them. It's... Even without the bad luck on them, I'm pretty positive this is gonna work. Oh, actually... yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me get him res first. So this, I'm sure this list can be expanded upon, just like the challenges have been. But so far we have... Oh, right, I forgot the bad luck is essential. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I totally forgot that the bad luck is actually the most important part of that setup. Alright, that was my bad. Alright, that's fine. They're gonna die this turn anyway, so I can't say that I'm very concerned about it. He's hungry, I guess, because of the chocolate slime. We'll just let him do whatever, and we're just gonna... puke while trying, jeez. Alright, sure. So super effective, foes' weaknesses are increased. For example, 50% weakness can become 100% weakness, stuff like that. Super resistant, so your equipment gives more elemental resistances. A lot of these are counterparts, direct counterparts to some of the challenges. Feeble foes have 25% less HP. Blind foes have 25% less accuracy. Here, let's go ahead and take a pit stop here. Break this crystal. Chocolate milk, some coffee. We have plenty of coffees now, obviously, so. The end is nigh. That's a really good game. You guys, I'm sure some of you guys might remember me covering that. True to your values. Kira. I wonder if that's a Death Note reference. That's okay, because it was fun. That's what I'm saying, Matt. Thank you. I have no regrets. Can relate. Made many homeless. Much more... Playing the hero is much more rewarding than playing the villain. See, this is a redemption arc for Lance, I guess. Well, another one. Perhaps it's the path I should have followed all along. Oh, I wanted to grow some herbs. We're not going to die. Of course, Snowlegs has nothing to say. Teru, the apocalypse is happening now. He's got his mushroom in hand. Spend all your money, gorge yourself on steroids, max out everything. That's gonna be the name of the game if you're doing an all challenge run. I already live that way. No point in hoarding resources. Yeah, I know. This is just like people in the comments. I feel like I'm reading a YouTube comment right now. I'll be maxing out the equipment sooner or later. Mostly I just haven't felt like sitting down and doing it up until now. Alright, so it's just some generic stuff. Another pretty standard encounter, I'm sure, here. Let's see. Instant death? I think these guys are resistant to it, though. Yeah, but that's really never stopped me before. So let's just go for it anyway. Anyways, where did I leave off? Cowardly foes. Foes surrender much more easily. This I find to be... I think this is the most interesting of the set. He mentions actually why. Maybe useful for pacifist runs. I really like the idea of that, actually. Obviously, you could do pacifist runs now, but I find a lot of these surrender mechanics to be very inconsistent. I wish I could freeze this guy. Hold on. It's not very good odds. I'd rather just go for the AoE and see if I can stick anyone with the 10%. Yeah, not surprising. I find that to be a very cool idea for a run, like an epic mode cowardly foes run, where you can only capture or surrender all of your enemies. I think that's really cool. That sounds like a very unique run to me. Let's just do Frost Flurry for now. So that's definitely one I look forward to. That's something I can see myself kind of experimenting with. Alright, those guys actually can't. Okay. That's fine. Let's, yeah, alright. Let's just do that. So that, I think that's my favorite of the cheats. Just because it's, you know, it basically introduces a new way. It doesn't introduce, but it helps along a way to play the game that, in the current state of the game, I'd say doing a pacifist run would be kind of tedious, mostly just because of the lower level fights. You know, trying to get them all to surrender or within capture range, it would just take a while, but I think cowardly foes would make it more interesting. Your surrendering equipment can potentially be a bit more useful. Here, let me see. Do I have a way to AoE bad luck? I don't think I do with this setup right now. No. Bad luck is not very easy to come by. Oh, here, let me... Hold on. Isn't one of these... It's good luck. Bad luck. There we go. It's fitting also that No Legs is the one to use that. Alright. Yep. This could even kill the golem instantly. Sure enough. So that's good. Alright, so what else we got? Preemptive Strike. You always get the first turn in each wave in battle. This... I kind of... He adds a comment that some people wish this was in the game normally. I agree in the situation that I've mentioned where if enemies surrender, the next wave that comes in has initiative, which just that particular interaction I don't like, just because it, you know, enemies surrendering isn't something you can easily control, and basically just get punished for it. So this basically would negate that. However, it would negate it, in my opinion, kind of too far in the other direction. You know, just for my own personal liking, but I can definitely see the case for that just being a default feature. We can go ahead and do this also. Kind of been a long time in the main. Well, not that long, but another golden ticket. I'm pretty sure we already finished that quest. Right. That doesn't help me. Yeah, we already finished that quest. That's not helpful. Let's just see. Is this a short-ish fight? I just want another fight just to be able to finish going over these. Alright, instant death again. I guess every fight's pretty short when you do instant death. Instant healing. The party is healed instantly after every battle. This is something I think I will probably play with. Once it's released, I'll probably enable that forever. You know, that's another one he mentions that people wish was a base thing. I definitely agree with that one. you know, it's really... Healing items are very cheap. You know, at least, you know, the cheap ones, which are the only ones you really need. And basically, healing outside of battle is just time-consuming, especially with, like, cooldown reducing stuff. It's just kind of time-consuming. So I find instant healing to be probably the one that most people will use. I will enable that, I think, as soon as this update comes out. Even when I'm doing all challenges, it's really just a time saver. It's more than anything. Oh, wow, she might actually die. Yep. Oh, my goodness, really? Wow, that 80% fire resist really helped her out. Alright, well, Arrow Rain's on a 1-turn cooldown, so we'll hold off for 1 turn. These guys be frozen. No. Alright. Spark Shower just... Of course, it had to be her. Oh my goodness. I should have planned that differently, but still. It just had to be her that got hit by that. Alright, let's just switch in Matt. I'll even do this, just to be absolutely sure. And then next turn I'll just no-leg stall and Arrow Rain. So that's another really good one. Auto scan. Foe info is always available in battle without scanning them, but they don't show up in the bestiary. It says no spoilers and no cheating the achievements. I don't understand what he means by no spoilers. But that's kind of a useful one. Obviously, I just scan everything, just you know, especially because that doesn't even fill out the bestiary. So that's not one I can see being, you know, too useful or being used very often. But nice, you know, again, nice to have the option. Extra attacks. Player counterattacks, unleashes, and other free skills activate more often. He also says it's unfair to equips that don't have any, which I agree. But, you know. So basically stuff like when I kept trying to get Anna's Judgment effect to go off, that would happen a lot more often. Possibly, like, all the time. I don't know about all the time, but it would happen a lot more often. So that's kind of a neat one. I think we're just going to hunker down here while I finish going over these. Unlimited limit breaks charge 50% faster, which, you know, that's always handy. And Summoner foes give 30% more SP, and max SP is increased by 30%, which is nice. I believe with a 30% SP increase, you could very feasibly use 2 Viking monoliths in one battle, even in 1 turn. So that is going to open the gate for some more. I mean, even, you know, it's certainly possible to do that even in base game, but that'll just make it a little bit more easy to do. So those are all the cheats that are currently announced. Like I said, I expect that list to be potentially expanded upon in the future. But yeah, very excited. Just adding more and more reasons to look forward to version 2.0. Still not sure how I'm covering it, because he has gone on to record to say he recommends starting a new save. I don't know if I want to do a full second playthrough of this game on YouTube. I haven't decided yet. I definitely will on Twitch, and maybe I could just upload the streams. You know, they'd be fairly long, like 3-ish hour uploads each, but I could maybe split them. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for a link to my twitch.tv channel. Currently, I'm streaming Dicey Dungeons, having a lot of fun with that. Only 1 stream in as of recording this, and I'm already completely hooked. There's like, I think 36 different episodes, 6 for each character, so there's a lot to cover in that game. Really looking forward to playing some more of that. Besides that, Legend of Bumbo and the new Isaac DLC and Borderlands 3 are all on the menu for streaming in the very near future, actually. Also check the Discord if you want to keep up to date as far as live stream schedule changes, or just chat about games or whatever. I love having you guys out there. Yeah, next time we're going to just kind of take care of business along these couple screens. You see we got the last orb here. There's a lot to look forward to here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.